Hi there, it's Ina here, and yes, today I received a little package in the mail and it came to me from ColourArte. There was a recent video hop right here on YouTube and I added comments underneath the different videos, and that was the way to enter this giveaway, and I won. So I was able to go on their website and pick some of their vivid ultra metallic paints. Now I have seen other artists use these, and these are highly pigmented and very rich, and yeah, I can't wait to try them out. Of course, they have a large variety of colors and shades. It was not easy to pick which ones I should start with, but I opted for these four colors. This one is African Jade, something like blue turquoise. Then the Kiwi, a bright green. This one is called Sunflower. It's like a gold yellow. This one is Wine and Roses, and yes, it has a really pretty burgundy red color. And then I was also able, to pick one of their true metals. Now this is also a vivid ultra metallic, but a little different. I'm not sure exactly what the difference is, but I will find out. So this one was called Autumn Flame, and it's a copper color, which I really like. So for starters, I'm thinking of doing a small project just to play around with them a little bit. So I will be working on this little canvas. I also want to add some texture because I think I'm going to go a little bit like abstract, nothing so detailed. So there is some cheesecloth I want to use, probably some modeling paste, and maybe this too. This is made by Almos, but it's meant to fill holes in the wall. But I think it might behave well on my canvas, so we'll see. Now to add a little interest, I might add a little bit of broken jewelry. And while I'm at it, I just want to show this to you. I took a week off and I went to a small mountain resort not far from here, and they happened to have a couple of tiny little thrift stores. And of course I couldn't pass up the opportunities to go and just look around a little bit. And in one of them they had a little shelf and it said, "Free, please take." I guess there were items they just couldn't sell, but of course they didn't count on me, the crafter who can use just about anything. So they had these big buttons, and if you have been following my channel, you know that I love to embellish these kind of things, so I can use them on journals or journal pages, whatever it may be. So I picked a few different sizes. I went mostly with the smaller ones, so there is quite a few of those. So that will keep me busy. There's even, let me see, there's even an oval one, which I think it's really cool. Oops, and everything's getting stuck. Then they had some broken jewelry. This one has some nice purple beads, and this one is obviously broken, but it has these nice pieces of metal which I can use somewhere. And this was an earring. There was just one. Let's see. And then there was this thing, and I think it's just belonging to a necklace, or used to belong to a necklace. But I'm thinking of maybe incorporating this into my canvas. I think that's pretty much it. I think this was also part of that, and there's more of these buttons. And there's more beads too. So you will probably see me working on these buttons sometime in the future. But for now, please join me to make this canvas. So here's my canvas all completed, and towards the end I decided to add a few more elements to this little corner, not just one piece of jewelry. I felt it needed some kind of focal point. Even though I liked the way the background came out, I love all the texture and the vibrancy of these paints and the way they're so nicely blend together. It was a lot of fun to make this. It was just a bit too boring without something, I think, to rest your eyes on. And I didn't want to add a whole bunch more colors, so I went through my stash and found some elements here I thought would go nicely together. And yeah, I'm quite happy with it. These are just some flowers and some little metal pieces I had in my stash. These are beads, actually, these little stars, and just some little jewels here. Now, about the paints, I think they're great. They're very vibrant. I don't know if I would make another project where I would only use those paints, but I think they'd be great for highlighting and for special effects. And I don't know if the metallic one, no, they're all metallic. I meant to say the true metal ones, if they're any different. Maybe they're called true metal because, well, this is copper and I think they have silver, and maybe that's just the only difference. I don't know. Anyway, it works great, and I like the way the copper brought out the highlights here. So I hope you enjoyed this. Now, I'm not an expert on those paints yet, but there's actually a very good artist on YouTube. Her name is Linda Smith, and she is on the design team for ColourArte. So I will put the link to her channel in my description box. Give her a visit. She does some amazing stuff using these paints, and of course a lot of other fun stuff as well. Okay, I think that's all for today. Bye bye for now.